If you could travel back in time and see surfing in its infant state, what do you think you would see? In this episode of Weird Waves, me and my compadre, Dane Gudauskas, intend to find out. Okay, you can roll credits now. What if time travel wasn't necessary, and we could hop over to Lagos, Nigeria, where a pack of up-and-coming surfers are all hungry to grow the sport of surfing in their home country.
And instead of a DeLorean, all we needed was a water taxi to take us out from Lagos Harbor to Takwa Bay to meet these young shredders.
So we just got to Takwa Bay. We got the whole crew, all the groms, the local rippers are helping us with our bags, frothing to get us in there and, I don't know, maybe catch a wave before dark? I don't know, I'm seeing wedges in the corner. The warmest welcome I've ever had, I think, anywhere.
Takwa Bay is a breath of fresh air from the capital city of Lagos and the port of Apapa, one of the busiest in Africa. It's also an artificial island, roughly a 20-minute boat taxi away from the city, which was formed by the construction of the harbor in 1963.
Lagos needed to have a harbor and happened to be here. They kindly just gave us two beautiful piers to protect this harbor. And a series of bounce-offs against the pier, and here we are. And it just happens every time, mechanically, every day.
Meet John Micheletti, Nigeria's John Candy and Cool Runnings, minus the bar tab and haunted past. John is Italian by blood, Nigerian born. He grew up fishing and frequenting the beach at Takwa Bay and was given a broken board from an expat. Living proof of how good you can get at surfing with a sidewinding wedge in your backyard. John is currently working with the Nigerian government, with the goal of building a series of surf contests in Nigeria that would provide an opportunity for the youth to qualify for the ISA Games, and with enough persistence, into the Olympics. At this stage, John's goal is to help kids stay on decent equipment, progress in any way they can, and keep them in the water as much as possible.
I love the way, just the vibe in the water, how there's a lot of camaraderie amongst all the kids. Everyone's cheering everybody on. When someone does something sick, they're like, woo! Right there, they're just screaming. So I don't know, that vibe is really special and very unique.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily how the whole world is, where everyone's cheering on. There's a lot of, there can be some
competitive.
Yeah.
It's a good competitiveness, yeah?
It is, yeah.
And
They're pushing each other. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not the weirdest wave we've ever been to, but let's break this down. Man-made jetty, wedges, stoked groms, time travel nostalgia factor, soaring. Let's be honest, how many standing river waves did you want me to go to?
Okay, now that we've gotten our feet in the wax, let's meet the crew. It was pretty clear all the kids looked up to Manu. He was sort of the pack leader that would keep everyone in line and ensure there was order and respect amongst the lineup. Dane had kind of hit it off with Manu, so we had them sit down for a little chat.
One thing about Takwa, when you surf and you do the mistake, they'll still gonna... So that make you to pushing up, share with the kids. I will show them the mistake, so they start coming up.
I feel like surfing in Nigeria is just like at the birth, and you guys are gonna keep lifting it to the next level and bang, bang.
Because anytime I surf, I feel better. Maybe I have a problem and I went to the water. That problem, I will stop thinking about the problem. That's why I love surfing in Tauka Bay.
Are you just thinking about the wave and...
All the time. All the time.
At school and sleeping?
Yeah, I'm feeling like surfing now too.
Yeah, I know, I can feel it.
Wow, this is insane. It's like Grom heaven out there. Just perfect little like waist-high wedges peeling across the sandbar. Pretty much every Grom that lives here is out there right now.
There's not enough boards, so the kids are just riding 2-on-1 right here. Let's go, you got it!
All the kids take turns on the boards they have, which is roughly 12 surfboards. A lot of them in pretty poor condition. So we swapped a couple freshies with them in exchange for some interesting pieces of wave riding equipment.
We just traded one of the Groms for the boards. I'm on it's like a portion of a board with no fiberglass. Smooth down after wave after wave.
So while Dane went screaming down the line on his chunk of foam, I swooped up this little gem.
Is it cool though if I ride the Classic?
Good try.
Alright, I'll give it a go. Is there any wax? Wax? No wax? That's alright.
How's that board feel, D? Pretty amazing so far. Got a new crappie, my new chuckle.
After the kids got their new board fixed, they wanted to know everything about every maneuver. Asking about airs, turns, floaters, whatever. We got so deep on tricks I didn't know what else I could show them, except going fins first.
He's a natural talent. That line was incredible.
And you can add it to like, you have this get that fire burning on him every single time. Since he's like so little.
It was rad to see all the progress even in the short time we had been there. The kids would ask about a maneuver and then immediately go try it. Like Abram here with these roundhouse cutties. A pretty clear sign of the talent and determination all the kids have.
Surfing in Nigeria has not actually been fully developed, and then we have a great plan to see how we can develop it to the world standard level. Yeah. We want to see surfing being one of the great sports here in Nigeria.
Well, it definitely seems like the kids are really enjoying it, and there's a lot of talent from the little time we've been here, that they just seem like they have a natural love for it, and that something like that would take off.
A lot of motivation from the kids, a lot of motivation. A lot of them really just want to come out and do surfing.
All you need to give them is an opportunity. I'm pretty sure they'll make the most of it, you know?
Definitely.
Everyone's probably going to learn a ton from you guys being here. They get to see there's actually people out there surfing.
Because no surfer in Nigeria, so I hope I'm gonna be the first surfer in Nigeria to represent my country.
Nigeria always want to excel in everything they find themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Take that from me. We want to do better and prove their worth in surfing. I have confidence that soon you'll be hearing Nigerian super surfer in the world.
You guys have something very special, so keep at it.
So the plan seems pretty clear for the future of Nigerian surfing. And while me and Dane were excited to see where these guys would take surfing in the next few years, we're soaking up the last of this pure scene on our final day.
They're making their own movie here.
Wowzers. That was a special one. A man-made jetty in the mouth of Lagos Harbor that sparked the future of Nigerian surfing. Now feeling like time travel is warranted because I'm so curious to see who the first Nigerian pro would be. I bet I wouldn't have to turn the dial too far.
Congratulations! You've made it to the end of the video. Thirsty for more? Well, hell.